For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hello there, it's Sticky Bleachers. It's the NBA All-Star Game way up here in Toronto, Canada. I am Cory.
I'm Bob here with you. Oh, it's nice and cold up here.
And no longer doing the Canadian accents will be Bob and Cory. Let's see our starting lineups for the visiting West Side. We have Russell Westbrook from OKC. We've got Kawhi Leonard from San Antonio. We've got Kevin Durant from Oklahoma City. Kobe Bryant from your Los Angeles Lakers. And very special guest, Stephen Curry at point guard.
And for the East, we have Miami's own Dwayne Wade, followed by his former teammate and current Cleveland Cavalier, LeBron James. Next up is Carmelo Anthony of the New York Knicks. Then we have Paul George, or otherwise known as PG-13 from the Indiana Pacers. And Toronto's own Kyle Lowry, number 3 at point guard.
Couple of number threes playing here tonight. It's going to be fun to watch that exchange, Bob.
Absolutely. And quickly, number 3 gets the ball, but quickly gives it up. And Kevin Durant gets the scoring off with a slam dunk there. So quick start for the West.
That's right. Just like you would expect at the All-Star Game, we got showboating already.
And a quick turnover, too. Oh, and first block of the game there. And Kevin Durant's got the ball again. And another huge slam dunk there for Durant.
2 possessions, 2 jams, Bob.
Yep, that's not what you expect to see out of the All-Star Game.
No, he's going to have to let his teammates do some of that work.
Oh, and then out of bounds on the West there, and so the East will keep the ball. LeBron James to inbound. Good defense there by the West.
Yeah, very, very, very good. East wearing the home white jerseys in the Toronto Raptors. Oh, and it's a big jam for the East.
Yep. LeBron James there with the nice alley-oop there and the slam, and Steph Curry quickly gives up the ball there to Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade drives the lane there.
Steph Curry
pulls
fresh
up
off his appearance at the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. And last night's three-point challenge.
Steph Curry bringing it up for the West, trying to set something up with his West teammates. He's keeping it himself, though, not playing very good team basketball so far. Gives over to Westbrook.
That's not what the All-Star Game's about, team basketball. It's about individual performance.
That's right.
Oh,
that's right. Oh, and that's what you get when you try to go individual, Bob.
Yep. Quickly, we already have 4 steals here in this game. Oh, and Kyle Lowry with the huge slam there, and you can hear the home fans just going crazy.
Number 3 assists, number 3 for an easy 2.
Absolutely. Russell Westbrook there with the ball. Everyone's going that old school back to their defender there.
That's right.
Not really seeming to work out.
Durant inside has it poked away. LeBron brings it down the field over to his former teammate, D. Wade.
LeBron with a nice block there at the other end of the court. Oh, and we have our first foul of the game there on the West. And it looks like the East will inbound the ball.
Wow, physical game. You don't often say that when you're talking about an NBA All-Star game. A defensive physical struggle.
Yeah, did someone say that this game was worth anything, or?
Not that I've heard. Commissioner being awfully quiet on the subject. In fact, I think the commissioner might be taking a nap in the next room.
Wouldn't we all? Steph Curry passes to Westbrook, and Westbrook is fouled there, so he's going to inbound the ball.
Interesting to see Curry pull up there. He had a nice fast break going. Could have had an easy 3 or maybe a shot inside, but he did pull it up and try to set up the offense. They do get the foul and the ball back, though.
Yep. Oh, and Westbrook just won't be denied. Posterizes PG-13 there.
Slow motion jam.
Slow motion jam. And I got to be honest here. With 3 minutes left in the first quarter, Steph Curry hasn't taken a shot, which is a bit surprising. So we'll see if that changes throughout the game.
Well, he has been their ball handler, kicking it around. Let's see what he does here. He's trying to set something up, looking for an open man. He does have 2-on-1 on the other side. He does get to Westbrook inside underneath, and it's picked off, Bob.
Westbrook gave it up there for the third steal for the West there in this early first quarter.
Yeah, so bad ball handling on the part of the West so far, and that's why they are behind 8-6 here. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first.
And I do have confirmation LeBron called backboard on that one, so that one does count as 2.
Okay, beautiful. Good to know. Okay. Good to know. Official down here at the official scorers table. We're hanging out with Mike Tirico and company down here.
And Wade with a nice move there, but can't get to the basket. He's trying to set up the offense here. Just swarming defense there. Oh, but he gets around in for a nice short-range jumper. And the East have a 10-point lead here in the first quarter.
As you would expect, just very, very interesting. Now, Kobe getting his hands on the ball. He hasn't seen much action so far today, Bob.
Oh, no, he hasn't. looking a bit old out there, but you know, Kobe, he's always competitive, so I'd recommend that he's going to be around this game. So
Yeah, so right now, as you said, Bob, he seems happy to let Curry and Westbrook do the bulk of the physical labor so far.
So far, yes. And Westbrook working on that inside game, not normally a part of his game, but
Yeah.
using the All-Star game to work on that. So
Spending an awful lot
why
of time
not?
in the paint there is the
Yeah.
visiting West Side. It's interesting to see that not called, Bob.
yeah, you can say that they're unfamiliar with being inside. So not really making a move.
Yeah, I counted to about 9 there in the paint. So interesting not to see the turnover called. Maybe a questionable look from our referee team in New York.
Already with 8 turnovers here in the first quarter, and Bryant makes it 9.
Oh.
And Dwayne Wade bringing it up the court again, making it all the way down, and he's fouled. Gonna go to the line is D Wade. Let's see how he handles these free throws.
Taking his time for that first shot. There we go. There you go, buddy.
Ooh.
Get that one off.
Oh, you can see he had some major backspin on that one.
Yeah, that really came flying right back to him, just like on the schoolyard, Bob.
Yep. Sometimes you get extra points for that, but we are not on the schoolyard, Corey.
No, Stephon Curry takes it, from the free throw line. Not a good shot, and it's out of bounds to the east.
And Wade bringing it up the court here, passes it to Carmelo. Mello.
There's another name we haven't said very often tonight so far, Bob.
Nope. Nope, we haven't, but to be fair, Melo's name really hasn't been called much this year. So, but a defensive foul there, and the West will get the ball. Kobe inbounds to Curry, and Curry, again, brings up him. He looks like he's scared to go past the key a little bit there, Corey.
I know he's been pulling up. I don't know if he's got maybe an ankle injury. He doesn't feel confident in his turning ability, but he certainly has been pulling up. Bob, you're exactly right about that. Interesting to see if they make an adjustment here after the first quarter break. That was just an ugly shot.
That was. It looked like it was partially blocked, but it didn't count as a block. But anyway, Dwayne Wade has the ball, and the East are looking to put some points on the board, but they give it up, and Steph Curry with the takeaway.
All right, he didn't go for that fast break. He had one-on-one, but he did slow up, let the offense set up. Maybe they're going to try to take the last shot here. Again, spending an awful lot of time in the paint is the visiting West Side. Kobe's got it right underneath the basket, coughs it up again.
They are so close yet so far away when they're down there inside the paint.
Yeah.
And they just can't seem to put points on the board.
Yes, it's surprising. You get those possessions in the paint. You expect, especially here at this level, All-Star game of the NBA, put that ball up. Don't put it down on the court.
Yeah.
Don't put it on the floor when you get in the paint.
And 2-1, and Curry with the deep 3, but it is no good, and that's going to take us into the second quarter with the East up by 1. Corey, what'd you see there in that first quarter?
It's a shockingly sloppy All-Star game. I would have expected to see a lot more of the alley-oops and the beautiful arcing threes that the crowd here in Toronto has been excited to see, but we just haven't seen it.
Yeah, we really haven't. So we'll see here if the second quarter brings some more excitement to this game. And Curry pulls up and off again. Something is not right with Chef Curry here tonight. But
Nice.
Kawhi not with the beautiful slam.
Kawhi putting his name on this second quarter early. We haven't heard much from him. It's interesting. There's been about 3 players have had the bulk of the ball handling tonight here so far, Bob.
Yep. And that goes about on par with every other NBA All-Star game. So
Yep.
you get individuals taking over the game.
As you said, it's always good to see players who underperform in the season get the chance to start in the All-Star game here in the NBA.
Absolutely. Although the NBA is one of the more fun All-Star games that we have, and LeBron James with the slam there to put the East back up by 1. And again, Curry, a little scared to go past that key, but he tosses it into Westbrook.
I believe they put a force field up there, Bob, on that three-point arc.
Gotcha. The NBA has been working on that new force field, so.
Well, it's an expansion of the old technology that allowed Fox TV to illuminate the puck in the hockey games.
I got
But now it's actually it's a tangible field now, but it's only visible if you have special contact lenses.
What a world we live in here in 2016. I mean, it's just crazy.
It is very exciting. Well, you got to make the game exciting somehow, especially at the All-Star game. Looking to put his name on it is Dwayne, making things exciting.
Absolutely, getting this Toronto crowd energized. So, I believe we have Drake on the sidelines there. He is going crazy as normal. So
I think we have Drake, Bob. Can we hear from you, Drake? Yeah, it's a pretty exciting game there, isn't it, guys? Sure is, Drake.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep, thanks, Drake. Wow. What a guy.
Good to hear from you, Drake.
Yep.
Maybe we'll hear from Justin Bieber here a little bit later on. Meanwhile, Curry again at the top of that three-point arc. And again, the West coughs it up, Bob.
Yep, yes they do. Again, 16 turnovers here already in the second quarter. Definitely a sloppy game. Maybe it's good defense. I don't know. Short-range jumper there by Mello, and it's rebounded by the West.
Somebody had to get that rebound.
There's that force field working again.
Yep. Curry had a clear shot inside, but he decided to pull it up. He has confidence in setting up his offense, but I'm not sure that confidence is entirely earned, Bob.
No, I don't believe that's the case. Oh, but another block there by the West. Oh, and what was that? Oh, that was Lowry with the layup there.
Beautiful. Curry again taking it up and again pulls it up. Now maybe Curry is confused. Maybe he thinks that they ran more offensive drills with this All-Star squad than we think.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not taking the offense to do his hands, though. I mean, he's the best shooter in the game, and he has taken very, very little shots. So, but a short-range jumper there puts the East up by 6.
And I would say Curry's hesitation as the leader here is the reason that they are down by 6. Now let's see who can do something with it. Can Kawhi do something? Can Westbrook do something? Who's going to step up?
What about Kobe? Can Kobe do it? Durant with the short-range jumper, and he misses, and Melo with the rebound. Oh, my God. Melo passed the ball. That was crazy. I've never seen that before.
Yes, we may have to get in touch with our stats department. That may be the first pass of his career.
Yes. Well, now we have our stats analyst, Cory Hart, wearing his sunglasses at night. He'll get back to us here.
And another poke away.
And Lowry down there at the post passes it out to LeBron. LeBron with the mid-range jumper, and it's no good. Westbrook with the rebound.
Now, it looked like LeBron may have been going for a dunk there, but he decided to just go to try to lay it in the mid-range, Jay. Ooh, underneath again. They get their hands on the ball. Oh, there's a nice feed in.
There's Kobe showing up to the game, bringing the West within 4. Wade brings the ball up the court.
That's what you expect at an All-Star game, Bob. You expect the beautiful parts of basketball to show more than you would see in a normal defensive struggle for which the NBA is so famous.
Absolutely. You can see Steve Kerr on the sidelines is getting pretty mad at his West Coast team here. So let's see if they respond. Oh, the nice block there, but an offensive rebound and no good. Westbrook gets the rebound.
Nice defensive possession. Who's going to do something with it here for the West? Inside, Westbrook does lay it in.
That's appropriate that Westbrook does something for the West. So PG-13 brings it up the court. Now you're going to start to see some double teams on Wade, and anybody bringing up the court just maybe stifle this offense a little bit.
Ooh, they almost poked that one away.
Oh, but a wide open LeBron James with the fadeaway, and it is no good. The king off a little bit here in the early going, as are most of these NBA players.
And again, we had 2 on none there. The West on a fast break, and they decided to pull it up and go for the ugly shot. And the expected happens, Bob, when you do that.
Exactly. Wade tosses into Lowry, and Lowry with the beautiful dunk puts the East up 21-17 with 39 seconds left to go here in this first half. And again, the East defense or the lack of West offense has just been very, very obvious here in this early going.
That's right. Kobe looks like a nice new hair dye job here for the All-Star game.
Kobe always loves his new hair fashions.
Yes, it looks like he's got the lighter blonde color. We don't often see that from the great one, but sporting it tonight.
Wade had a wide open shot there, but it was just like a deer in headlights.
So he's a little bit Curry-ish in that way. Westbrook maybe will get a little bit more aggressive here. Ooh, a nice pass.
Oh.
They're open, and they just get it poked away.
Half-court shot. Oh, and an air ball. Getting a little physical down there at the end of the second quarter there. Did you see anything?
Yeah, well, another thing you don't often see in All-Star games is players on their backsides on the boards.
Yep. So definitely maybe some frustration from the West getting taken out there on some of the East players. But as you can see, 22 steals combined for both teams here to start the first half. Definitely an unusual stat. We'll see how that plays out. Oh, but today's trivia. What is the most common last name in the NBA? Cory, thoughts?
My guess, Mutombo. Bob, what's yours?
Mutombo.
Mutombo is my guess.
I'm gonna go Jackson.
Okay, we've got Mutombo and Jackson. We'll see after this third quarter here what is the most common last name in the NBA. Switching sides, it is Dwayne missing it, and let's see if Curry made some adjustments. Ooh, he made it past the three-point line, Bob. Did you see that?
That I did. I saw he broke the force field for just a little bit. It might not be activated on this side of the court yet, though. So
Okay, that's right. Maybe they'll turn it on this possession, or maybe he got repulsed back out because he did tentatively get right back outside.
Yes. We're going to go down to Bubbles and see if he can explain the bubble screen here. Oh, but PG-13 with the R-rated dunk.
That dunk was adults only, Bob.
It was. It was close to being NC-17, so. Oh, but Westbrook goes up, but it's blocked by Dwayne Wade. I don't think I've ever said that before.
Blocked by Dwayne Wade. Yeah, especially a dunk in the All-Star game. Dwayne Wade getting up there and getting his, Bob.
Dwayne Wade early on MVP candidate. Definitely playing a good game. Who says those knees are shot?
Most people.
Oh, and
ooh, there's a push away.
Getting physical down there for another steal. 28 in the game. If we get to 40, everyone gets tacos. So there's that
40.
to look forward to.
Let's see 40. That wasn't me. That was Commissioner. Woke up from his nap. Wants some free tacos.
Well, you can tell that these Toronto fans, they really want tacos. So they're going to be rooting for everyone. And there's another steal to make it an even 30.
Yes. Well, Taco Bell now just recently licensed to sell tacos in the
yes, Taco Bell with the
Canada.
skills challenge. So how about Dwayne Wade making a move on the double team, gets in there for the easy layup, and Steph Curry brings it up the court.
Not able to cross that three-point arc, gets repelled when he does. Ooh, he takes a shot, Bob.
Yeah, he had the short-range jumper there, and he missed it. So
yeah, not a very well-advised shot, but a attempt nonetheless, Bob.
Well, Curry's very good at those ill-advised shots. He's made the impossible possible this year. So
certainly not doing
very
it
unusual
tonight in the first half of the All-Star game.
Absolutely. Oh, but Lowry with his 7th point of the game, shooting 50% from the field, and you can tell this crowd just loves him. So happy to see a hometown kid doing good.
That's right. They love to see one of their own on the starting roster here. Do you think that was part of the decision to give him the starting spot, or did he earn it in his own right, Bob?
Oh, Lowry definitely earned it. The Raptors have been playing very good basketball in the first half.
Ooh, Durant airballs.
So definitely not another thing you see at the NBA All-Star game is airballs.
Airballs
We've
on
seen
the
quite
three.
a few of them already.
Wide open three just airs it out, especially from these top ranked players. Ooh, Wade not going for the open three.
Oh, but Melo with the nice shot there.
We call that the sky hook where I come from.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't want to be.
No, shades. That's right, shades of the past coming back there with the hook shot. That's something again.
Yeah.
We're saying this over and over, Bob. Something you don't see often in the All-Star game.
Oh, and Curry breaks that force field for the lay-in. Yes, I had to rub my eyes there for a second. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
The old school sky hook. Now that's something that'll get the crowd pumping.
If there's one thing this Toronto fan base will love, it's the old school skyhook.
Now, if they took out the three-point line, Bob, then they'd really be excited.
Yes. And covered the floor with ice and put a puck on the floor.
Oh, you're talking about ice basketball, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Don't you know? And Kobe passes it over to Durant. Durant triple team there for a second. He passes it back into Kobe.
Someone's open when you're triple team, Bob. I think that's one of the Newton's laws of basketball. When you're triple team,
Yes.
someone's open.
Yes, I believe the great Larry Bird taught us all that. And Kobe bringing it up the court.
And Larry Bird famously learned that from his great aunt Tilda.
Absolutely. You got Tilda?
We got Tilda.
And Steph Curry with his first 3 of the game.
Maybe Curry's been talking to Tilda, Bob.
Well, Tilda is the reason why Larry had that wonderful jump shot, so.
Famously so, famously so.
Yep, and Wade. Oh, and Wade is fouled.
On the floor.
And on the floor, so that's going to be an inbounds there for Wade. Again, swarming defense by the West.
Yeah, and this referee crew has really been lenient, Bob, not only with the seconds in the paint, but also with the physical play. It's, again, not something you see very often in the All-Star game.
Absolutely. They're letting them play. This is more street ball than anything else. So.
Now, it's true that letting them play does get the game over early, and it is a school night here in Toronto, so got to get the kids home.
Absolutely. And I believe there's a hockey game later on, so.
There's a Leafs game. That's the real reason. The Leafs have a primetime game tonight.
Yeah.
Aha.
There's always a hockey game in Canada. Always a hockey game. Oh, and Dwayne Wade puts the East up by 10 with that free throw with 42 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. makes it an odd 11. But Westbrook to inbound to Bryant. Bryant to Curry.
And they're trusting Curry with that ball again. I'm not sure. Oh, he's penetrating. He's getting through.
Yep.
Oh, he's out. Gives it up. Back outside.
This side of the court, I believe this side of the court doesn't have it set up yet. But Kyle Lowry with all around the world to Canada and back.
Curry's bringing it up again. He's over half court. He's on the key again. He's just going to take the contested three.
Ooh. He took the three and banged off the rim. Melo got the rebound, passes it over to Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade to Lowry. Lowry charges in. Can't do anything with it.
All right.
Again, the East give up the ball.
Let's see if they're going to hold on for the last shot here. 4 seconds left to go. Curry is holding on. He does take the three. Not quite able to get the last shot. Out of bounds.
Oh, that ball went out of bounds, actually. We have 0.8 seconds left on the clock here, Corey, and the West might be able to get a shot off. It looks like it hit the back of the rim there.
Right, probably time for a tip-in.
Oh, and it's no good. So we'll go into the fourth quarter, 37-24 with the East leading. So a little more action there in the third quarter. Both teams coming out and scoring more points. It's nice to see that force field not affecting Steph Curry so much. But as it is, the East have a huge lead going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, so the hometown East team just really invigorating these fans. It makes you wonder what the calls are going on down here. Now, coming up on our trivia question, remember it was the most common last name in that NBA. Now, my guess still is Mutombo. Bob, you went with what?
Solid guess. I'm going to go Jackson.
Solid guess, Jackson. All right, so as we...
No, just Jackson, not solid guess. I was commenting on your solid guess.
Oh, okay, I see, Mutombo. So
not a whole name.
All right.
So we'll see.
All right, let's take a look.
Well, here's the answer. Williams. That makes sense. In retrospect, it makes sense.
Well, Mutombo was closer, I think, than Jackson. So here we go. Inbounds for the fourth quarter.
Are we going to put that on the record? Oh, and Dwayne Wade drives the lane. Finally, somebody can do something inside the paint.
Yes, the lingering crowd here is getting excited to see their hometown East team win, wearing the colors of their beloved Toronto Raptors.
Yes. Westbrook with a nice shot there, and Dwayne Wade bringing the ball up the court. Got a little bit of a mismatch going on here. Lowry double-teamed.
Yes.
Or as we say up here in Canada, they're on the power play.
Ooh, I like it. Yes, and you're right, Bob. It is a mismatch and a mishmash happening at the same time in the lane there on this side. So you technically were correct on both.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm just doing my part to be Drake here, so.
Hey, I'm with you, partner. You got it.
Kyle Lowry gives up the ball for the 36th steal of the game, so 4 away from tacos, everybody.
That's right. Wow, 40 steals gets us tacos. That's a very obscure promotion.
It is, but Taco Bell, they always like to run those obscure promotions. So.
I wonder if anyone took that prop bet on the over-under on the number of steals in the NBA All-Star Game. Probably the over folks are pretty excited at this point.
We'll go down to our analyst, Corey Hart, to see if he's got any info on that. So.
Yeah, Bob, I can tell you the over on the steals in the All-Star Game was 8.
Oh, well, thank you, Corey. I appreciate it.
You got it, buddy. Back to you guys in the studio.
Is it confusing for you, Corey, up here in the booth to have another guy named Corey down there on the sidelines?
I tell you what, Bob, no, it ain't, because I can tell you when you're saying the EY and when you're just saying the Y there.
Gotcha. Well, thank you so much for wearing your sunglasses at night. We really appreciate it. Say hi to your brother, Corey.
Doing it.
Oh, and another steal, so we are 3 away from tacos, folks.
All right, let's see if we can
excited.
get that here. Still plenty of time to go in this NBA All-Star Game, Bob.
Absolutely. If there's one thing we're all looking forward to, it's tacos. So, and another foul.
We have not seen any substitutions in this All-Star Game. That's another thing you don't often see. That bench is pretty fresh, Bob.
Pretty fresh. A lot of NBA All-Stars on that bench for both teams, so it's pretty surprising that all of these guys are still out there. Their teams, their home teams, can't be pretty happy about that. So.
No, I would say the Toronto fans are happy to see their hometown boy staying on the court. But I would guess the good people in the cities around our great country are not happy to see their stars sitting on the bench at the All-Star Game.
No, but the Toronto fans are happy. We have reached 40 steals, so everyone here gets tacos.
Woo. You can hear the buzz in the crowd. They know.
And there's a Taco Bell right across the street from the stadium, so get ready, folks.
I hope they bought some extra Dorito shells.
Oh, is it a Doritos Locos taco? That could be crazy. Dwayne Wade with his 14th point slams it in. The West really getting physical down there. You can see maybe some frustration going on.
Yeah, Wade making his case for All-Star MVP, Bob. What do you think? 2.5 minutes to go.
I think it's no contest right now. He's the best player on the court.
Yeah.
I can't believe myself for saying that.
The West just has been playing sluggishly, taking bad shots, and as you would expect, missing those bad shots. But Wade has been controlling things on the offense and the defensive side of the ball, running this offense very efficiently.
Oh, and Lowry with a beautiful split jam, we'll call it. But getting fancy down there.
And that's what we need to see more of in an All-Star game. We need to see more of those split jams and the old Sean
Absolutely.
Kemp. Now, we did see shades of the past with the skyhook, but we need to see more of the splits, more of the Sean Kemp.
We can do some dap jamming.
Ooh, yeah, the
get a
elbow
little bit
kiss,
of-
yes. We need to consult on dunking expert Dwight Howard for that, probably.
Yes, is he an expert on dunking?
He did wear a Superman cape, as I've been led to believe. So
That's
I
right.
think that's
that
a
does
great-
make you an expert.
Well, you have to.
That does make you an
It's like a black belt. You have to earn the cape.
Gotcha. I was unaware of that, but that's good to know.
You know, in dunking, you start with jersey and shorts. That's the starting package. But then when you cross a certain threshold, you are awarded by the dunking sensei a cape.
And the dunking sensei being Dr. J?
No, the dunking sensei's identity is unknown.
Oh, very stealth. Ninja-like.
Yes, it's a little bit Illuminati. It might actually be run by the Illuminati.
Of course, this is the NBA, so.
That's right.
Absolutely. But meanwhile, down on the court, we got some action
Oh, that's
going
right. There's
on.
a basketball game happening here. We can't talk about the Illuminati too much, or our signal may go dark. We have a basketball game going on, though, and it's another steal. We've got up to 42. Curry taking the fadeaway three, which he slams down.
To bring the West within 13 points here, but LeBron James takes the alley-oop and slams it home. Wade to James. We used to see that down in Miami.
I know, and now they're turning it into an all-star game. Suddenly, look at the pace has picked up. Both teams playing with a lot more energy on the offensive side of the ball.
Yep, absolutely. Bringing the ball up and down the court pretty quickly. The West starting to take those threes, and he's finally getting some penetration there, and that's 3 straight slams that we've had from the East. So
yeah, it's going to be difficult for the West to catch up if they're not able to control things on the other side of the court. Taking quick shots. Oh, nice three.
But Mambo with a huge 3 there. And again, that swarming defense.
Yeah, the beautiful new hair dye job just made that 3 look even more beautiful.
Absolutely. And then we got Curry bringing up the court, but the East not giving him anything.
Yeah, look at that.
Tons of pressure.
3-on-2. Oh, but it's going to be a 4-point play, Bob.
That's going to be a 4-point play. Curry made that 3 there, so he's going to have a chance to make it 4 points, and he does, to bring the West within 10, and with 45 seconds left to go in the fourth. Look out, folks. We have a basketball game.
Wow, the rare 4-point play in an all-star game. We'll have to check with our stats and info department to see when the last time we have seen that.
Mr. Hart, we wait your word. And Dwayne Wade looking to put the East up by 12.
Trying to ice this game away here with 45 seconds left to go, and he makes them both.
Yep. Curry brings the ball out the court quickly. They're going to need a lot of threes and a very short time. But there's one.
Now, who's the hottest 3-point hand on the court for the West, Bob?
I believe that's Steph Curry all day long.
All right.
Even if he's not shooting well.
So he's the one they need to have the ball. Ooh. And a successful defensive trap right there against the sideline. Now, 32 seconds
they got
left.
The trap there. Oh, and Kobe puts the ball on the ground, but Westbrook runs back towards the East basket for some reason, taking a lot of time off the clock.
Very,
there.
very curious possession here.
Also curious why the East fouled him there. So.
Yes, with a lead like they have, Bob, I agree. Why would the East not just let them shoot themselves in the foot, as they were certainly seemed happy to do?
And we can't do that. A foul behind the three-point line. Going to send Durant, one of the best shooters in the game, to the free throw line for 3. And he drills the first one.
Well, these last 17 seconds could get very interesting, Bob.
Absolutely. You had to watch an entire basketball game to get to a basketball game.
Right you are, partner. Let's see what happens here as the East tries to inbound. LeBron's got it. He's looking for someone open. They just barely avoid the 5-second violation there. That could have been a big turner.
Yep. Paul George gets rid of the ball to Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade to Lowry. Lowry double teamed, and he knocks the ball out of bounds. West ball with 8.2 seconds left. Need some points quickly.
Another successful defensive trap. Let's see if Curry can get this one. He's liked that spot, but he misses this one, and it looks like that's going to be the ball game.
Oh, that was close. The West put up a fight there at the very, very end, but come up short. 53-48 as our final here in Toronto for the West versus East All-Star game. Cory, what'd you see in the game?
I saw a sloppy 3 1/3 quarters and a very, very exciting final 3 minutes, Bob. Just lots of, look at the field goal percent for the West. 19 out of 40.
Absolutely.
They were just chucking them up there in bad spots, hurried shots, sloppy possessions. I'm surprised it was this close.
Absolutely. It's very surprising that it was this close, but that last fourth quarter, last 3 minutes of that fourth quarter were really what got the West back into the game. As you can see there, the two teams combined for 45 steals, so tacos and then some for everybody. Dwayne Wade, no surprise, player of the game, of course.
Yes, absolutely.
Had a
He
wonderful all-around game.
had his stamp on this game. This one is going to go down as the Wade All-Star game. Maybe not the first,
Yes.
maybe not the only Wade All-Star game.
Yes, definitely was a signature player in this game, so hats off to Dwayne Wade, having a wonderful game. And, well, that's going to do it for us up here in Toronto. So, for Sticky Bleachers, I am Bobby.
And I am Cory signing off. We'll see you next week with another exciting game simulation. Hey everybody, it's Cory here from Sticky Bleachers. We hope you enjoyed our 2016 simulation of the NBA All-Star Game on NBA Live 96. If you enjoyed that, you might enjoy our other videos. Do click that subscribe button and check out what else we have here on the YouTube channel. Also, have you checked out our podcast? Do find us over on Podomatic, on SoundCloud, and of course on iTunes. And if you'd like to get in touch, follow us on Twitter, give us a shout over there, and we will see you next week.